serious business bike right now.
Hi, folks.
Hell yeah.
Scary.
Hi.
Heavy equipped tech. I think it's back that way. If you go straight all the way down, you're going to go over a bunch of speed humpy things. And on the right-hand side is like the automotive section. And behind that is like this big dirt lot. That's probably where it is. All right, good luck.
All right. Big old scary Mike Cayley 7 with his spooky mask on. Spooky. And of course somebody's going to come up and say, hey, can you tell me where this is? Reminds me of Boston. When I was living there years ago, I was a very angry young man at the age of 22. I wore black all the time. Had a mad, angry face all the time, headphones on, loud, nasty music on. And that's when everybody would come up to me and ask me for directions. I guess I look like I belong there. So now I got a big black jacket on, a big Harley-Davidson making noise, and everybody's looking at my crazy mask and say, hey, he must work here. Let's ask him for some directions. And I turn out to be a nice, friendly guy. Hello. Anyway, so, hello everybody, this is Mike Cayley 7. Coming to you from the Phoenix. Now with more fire. I'm riding home from a very nice ride today. I went over to a place called New Hill, North Carolina. About 45 miles away the way I went. Back roads and all, and then came back the same way. I was kind of scouting a route for a ride that I hope to do later this summer. Anyway, it was a nice ride down old US 1 and then also Route 42. So the June ride will have a nice place to go. So, topic for today. Tell me about your high school job. What did you do when you were in high school? When you were a little guy or gal? I had this job delivering newspapers at this company called Beacon Communications. And every Friday afternoon from like 3 o'clock to 7 p.m., every Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 or 7 p.m., and every Sunday from 6 a.m. to as late as 6 p.m., depending on the day, every single weekend, all year, I would deliver newspapers. And the way it worked was a van would pick me up, or a station wagon, and 4 or 5 other kids. And then they would drive us out to a city, and the van or the station wagon was full of newspapers. And then the guy would pull up to a street and he'd say, okay, get out here and deliver it to every house on this street, on this side of the street, and the other kid will get on the other side. And then at the end of that street, he'd pick you up and he'd bring you to another street. And you had to hang all the newspapers on the doorknobs. Or if there was a fence, you got lucky, you could hang it on the fence. Or if you got lazy, you could just kind of throw it. It was wrapped in it had a plastic bag with a hole in it. You could just kind of twist it and then throw it. Some people got really good at that, like my buddy Alan Peckna. And I was in a crew with this guy named Forrest Rand. One of the most dirty, disgusting human beings I have ever known in my entire life. But he was an intelligent guy. That was the weird part. Or at least my 15-year-old self thought he was. And his wife, Roberta, was even more disgusting than he was. We used to call her the Beast of Beacon. Scary lady. But we had such a great time, me and Forrest and my friend Tony and Sean Mooney and other assorted characters. Sean's dead, by the way. He got stabbed in the neck in 2008, poor guy, in Saugus, Massachusetts, over a traffic dispute. Stupid. Somebody stabbed him. Anyway, so that's how I earned my getting around money when I was in high school. I also had a job at Sears, working in the stockroom Wednesday nights, a couple of nights a week usually. And then in the summertime I'd work, as many jobs as I could get, sometimes 4 jobs. I had to pay for that car. And I was known as the Legend of Extra Streets Mike, because I didn't wait around for the driver. I just started doing extra streets. Figure, hey, while I'm standing here, if I have newspapers, I'll do them. So they came to depend on me to do that, and they load me down with bundles, 20 papers in each bundle. Damn, this bike is fast. Anyway, and now my friend Tony and I are buddies on Facebook. He's doing all right. I'm doing all right. We survived all that. We used to think, oh, this would make a great novel. All the crazy stories we used to tell and the crazy times we had. They used to call us piss boys, because it was like the most piss poor job you could get. Nobody wanted that job. We did it. Deliver another piss boy bundle. That was what they always used to say. Go deliver another piss boy bundle. But as hard as that job was, I loved it. It was a great high school job. So what kind of job did you have when you were in high school? Oh, by the way, a shout out to my friend Tony Arujo. Hey, Tony. We had some good times in Lynn, Massachusetts. Lynn, Salem, Beverly, Swampscott, Marblehead, sometimes Middleton, even all the way out in Marlborough. We had a good time out there. Anyway, tell me about your high school job. Did you like it? Did it suck? This is my Kaylee 7, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, hello, hockey. Did you guys see that hawk? That was cool. A little nature show for you. Damn! I twisted that throttle and I scared myself.